Hello student, I am Mrs. Harsha Dhupe from Praveen Patil Polytechnic, Bhainder. Today we are studying practical number 13, 15 and 16. After watching this video, you will be able to know about the practicals 13, 15 and 16. See practical number 13, that is to use CPM or PERT for scheduling the assigned project. To understand project management, software for scheduling, cost control and budget management, resource allocation, collaboration software communication, quality management and documentation or administration system which are used to deal with the complexity of large projects. A timeline chart and project table help in planning how long that project might take, and that can really save time in the end, and more so if you are on a deadline. This practical is useful for scheduling the project using CPM or PERT technique. Basically, PERT and CPM are project management techniques which have been created out of the need of Western industrial and military establishment to plan, schedule and control complex projects. Planning, scheduling and control are considered to be basic managerial functions, and CPM PERT has been rightfully accorded due importance in the literature on operations research and quantitative analysis. PERT or CPM provide a focus around which managers could brainstorm and put their ideas together. Calculating critical path is a simple four-step process. Step 1, you have to find the activities. Step 2, you have to build schedule network diagram. And in step 3, you have to find all the possible paths. In step 4, you have to calculate duration for each path. Students should define activities planned for their case study and use PERT and CPM method to draw timeline chart and project table. Then practical number 15, that is to prepare SQA plan that facilitates various attributes of quality of process. Software quality assurance, that is the SQA, is a process that ensures that developed software meets and complies with defined or standardized quality specification. SQA is an ongoing process within the software development life cycle, that is the SDLC. Software Quality Assurance Plan. The purpose of this Software Quality Assurance Plan is to define the techniques, procedures and methodology that will be used at the Center for Space Research to assure timely delivery of the software and meet specified requirements within project resources. This practical is useful for preparing SQA plan, facilitating various attributes process. How to implement the quality assurance? First, you have to develop the SQA plan. Then, you need to define the standard or methodology. Then, in third step, you have to review the process software quality attributes that are correctness, reliability, adequacy, learnability, robustness, maintainability, readability, extensibility, testability, efficiency, portability, independence of the actual application of the software system. Then practical number 16, that is to prepare SQA plan that facilitates various attributes of quality of products. Software quality assurance, that is SQA, is a process that ensures that developed software meets and complies with defined or standardized quality specification. SQA is an ongoing process within the software development lifecycle that routinely checks the developed software to ensure it meets desired quality measures. Software Quality Assurance Plan. The purpose of this Software Quality Assurance Plan is to define the techniques, procedures and methodologies that will be used at the Center of Space Research to assure timely delivery of the software that meets specified requirement within project resource. Thank you for watching this video.